Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Notification gang for hitting the like button. And if you don't even start yet, y'all are realest ones in it. I appreciate you. Anyway, and I say y'all, man, y'all the ghosts. If you haven't already, please make sure you add me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the information is in the description. All the links are in the about page. Y'all go ahead, y'all click a way. I had several of y'all tagging me in Don Lemon's getting arrested, all that crazy stuff, man. Again, y'all, I really try to I don't want to say avoid, but I try to keep these type of political talks to a minimum for a million different reasons. They say that you can't speak out on these types of things because nowadays you got insert whatever social media platform that will deliberately drop you in the algorithm and or get your channel taken down. So I just try not to, get into it. But I had a lot of y'all tagging me in these things, asking me what my thoughts was, telling me to do a reaction to it. Um, Whatever case may be, let's get into it, y'all. Let's start off with the statement. So let's see. Abe Lowell, who's okay, well there. So what happened when you don't read, right? Statement from Abe Lowell, who is the attorney for Don Lemon. Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents last night in Los Angeles, where he was covering the Grammy Award. Don has been a journalist for 30 years. His constitutionally protected work in Minneapolis was no different than what he has always done. The First Amendment exists to protect journalists whose role is to shine light on the truth, hold those in power accountable. There is no more important time for people like Don to be doing this work. Instead of investigating the federal agents who unalived two peaceful Minnesota protesters, Trump Justice Department is devoting its time, attention, and resources to this arrest, and that is the real indictment of wrongdoing in this case. Unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from the many cries or many crises facing this administration will not stand. Don will fight these charges vigorously and throughout early court. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm struggling. These words are so goddamn small. I can't even I can't even read it. There's another little segment that says federal agents arrest Don Lemon over Minnesota church protest. Former CNN anchor has said he was not demonstrating but reporting as a journalist during the interruption of a service inside St. Paul's Church earlier this month. Um, as we all know, before we get into the video, as we all know, y'all, as a journalist, you are giving a bit more leeway or a bit more rights compared to the average civilian, right? Say, for example, perfect example, when you are in somewhere that a city or state that's having some type of protest, right? And let's say they declare a martial law. Let's say that they declare, um, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think right now. God damn it! Y'all put in the comments. I can't remember what the word is. When they force everybody to go home and they can't be out past a certain time. I forgot the goddamn name. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But anyway, there's a specific word for it. But when they declare martial law and they're telling you, hey, listen, you can no longer be outside on the streets past this time. Let's say 9 p.m. and it's already 9:30. The journalists, because they're journalists, they're able to stay out and constantly record and all these other things, and the police can't do anything about it. They can't arrest them. Why? Because they are part of the press. They are a journalist. They are a journalist, and that's the thing that I'm trying to say to y'all, man. So I'm a bit confused. Maybe there's more to the story. Maybe there isn't. But when it comes to these types of situations, I'm trying to understand what exactly was he arrested for. So let's get into this video, y'all.
This is the beginning of what's going to happen here. When you violate people's due process, when you pull people off the street and you start dragging them and hurting them and not abiding by the Constitution, when you start doing all of that, people get upset and angry. And if you remember what the Civil Rights Movement was about, the Civil Rights Movement was about these very kinds of protests. There's nothing in the Constitution that tells you what time you can protest. You can protest at any time. That's the whole point of it, is to disrupt. It's to make uncomfortable. And that's what they're doing. And that's what I believe when I say everyone has to be willing to sacrifice something. You have to make people uncomfortable in these times. If you see how uncomfortable people uncomfortably... I want to thank everybody for their support.
So really quick, y'all. Again, from what we're gathering from this church, it seems as if he's reporting on what's happening. He's telling it from his side of the story, or whatever the case may be. Again, I'm trying to figure out what is happening. What I don't see is him vandalizing anything. I don't see him throwing anything, assaulting anybody, or whatever the case may be. I see him standing peacefully within a church. Now, unless the church says, hey, listen, you're trespassing, you have to go, and then they decided to stay anyway. Okay, cool, but that's a topic for another day, because that's not what's happening here. Let's get into the second video, y'all. I'm still confused. So if anybody in the comment section can help me understand what's happening, that would be great. But let's get into it, y'all.
I want to thank everybody for their support. It truly means the world to me. I have no idea what's going on, because obviously I haven't seen anything. I have spent my entire career covering the news. I will not stop now. In fact, there is no more important time than right now, this very moment, for a free and independent media that shines a light on the truth and holds those in power accountable. Again, I will not stop now. I will not stop ever. Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court. Thank you all.
Again, y'all, I'm trying to understand what's happening. As someone that is a journalist, and I'm not a journalist, but I'm talking about Don Lemon. Someone that's a journalist that's been doing this for 30 plus years, everybody should know who the hell Don Lemon is. So it's not like this was some random ass encounter, like when the police was sent to this establishment, like, oh my God, that's Don Lemon. Everybody know who this dude is. Everybody know how this guy looks. We done seen him on, I think he was fired from CNN about a year, maybe 2 years ago. But everybody knew who he was. This guy was probably had one of the biggest news network channels. News network shows on CNN channel. Everybody knew who the hell damn Don Lemon was. So please, let's not stop. Let's not pretend to act like we don't know who he is. Number one. Number two. What is happening to the point where all because you agree, or maybe you disagree with what a journalist or what somebody is saying, that you are able to now say, hey, listen, I want this person arrested because I don't like what he said. That is craziness. Curfew, that's what I was thinking. God damn. A curfew, that's what I was thinking about earlier. What was I saying? But yeah, man, it's where are we heading as a country, to the point where you can now have somebody point their finger and say, yo, I want this person arrested because I don't like what they said. I don't like what they said. I don't like what they did. Get this man arrested. Well, what are we arresting him for? Oh, well, he was inside of a church protesting. Well, protesting is legal, sir. Number one. Number two, again, even if it was a situation of it being a curfew, of it being quote unquote trespassing, journalists has a bit more leeway. They have a bit more rights than the average citizen does. So what is happening? And if it was that bad, why wouldn't they arrest him right then and there? Why did they wait to come get him I'm just very confused, man. And it's very sad. It's very scary that this is where we are going as a country, to the point now where you are able to I can now get you arrested just because I don't like you. Just because I don't like. Don Lemon says he can't wait to see his day in court. I can't wait to see the aftermath. I can't wait to see how this is going to be resolved in court. That's what I can't wait to see. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be safe for